Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett joins us now with more on the debate last night. Major, good morning.
Good morning.
Listen, the reviews are in for Mike Bloomberg, as you know, and they are universally bad with words like disastrous, pummeled, stumbled. You've probably seen the front page of the New York papers.
Hometown paper.
Yeah, his hometown paper. You're
Yes.
right, Tony. Black and Bloom goes the dynamite. Yet this morning, the Bloomberg campaign says they're pleased with his performance. My question to you, how does this happen to him last night? He knew all the questions were coming, and how does he recover?
Well, you recover by spending even more money, and Mike Bloomberg has unlimited financial resources. I talked to a lot of Democrats last night, both during the debate and afterwards. The consensus was Bloomberg was unprepared, unfocused, and uninspiring. And for an opportunity to make a solid first impression on this debate stage, the consensus among these Democrats was Bloomberg blew it. But that doesn't mean he's out of it, because he has inexhaustible resources, which means you can put plenty of advertising on the air to compensate for this. One Democrat I talked to said that might cost him $80 million to compensate for what he did last night, or more precisely, didn't do. So when you have that kind of money, you can remain in the game. But for a momentum builder, it was an opportunity missed, for sure.
Yeah, he definitely has that kind of money. Elizabeth Warren did a lot of the attacking against Michael Bloomberg. I think some people may have been reminded of why she became a national figure in the first place. She can cross-examine someone until they melt. But she has not been doing too well in the early states. Does this performance last night put her back in a position to win the nomination?
It gives her a fighting chance, and that's really the key word, because for a long time, the last few weeks, Elizabeth Warren has been talking about party unity. Well, all that disappeared last night. She was clearly fighting for her political life, attacking in every single direction. The toughest barbs were at Mike Bloomberg, but there was also criticism for Amy Klobuchar, Joe Biden, and Pete Buttigieg, even a little bit for Bernie Sanders. But looking at the Warren performance, it definitely galvanized her supporters, got her back in this game, but it also helped Sanders, because when Warren is attacking everyone else, the path is clearer for Sanders. You got to think about that as well.
Major, do you think Bernie Sanders solidified his position as the front runner? I mean, he's been surging in polls, and as you point out, we have an increasing division among the moderates in the party. Is he the clear front runner now?
Well, he is the front runner in national polls, and he has momentum in Nevada. We don't know about South Carolina. South Carolina is the great variable in the Bernie Sanders big momentum question. But he also took some knocks last night, not the biggest by far, but questions about his transparency about medical records, how he's going to spend, or how he's going to pay, rather, for his $50 trillion 10-year spending agenda. Those nicked him a little bit. But he emerged largely unscathed, and when you're leading with momentum in the next state, Nevada, and nationally, that's a good place to be.
All right, Major Garrett, thank you very much.